TRR yo yanku setnya. Ni jujukyo nafalio.
The TRR, maybe he wants to say TRRC. The TRRC that you set up, I have seen the benefits.
Because pren kajakali kajupe.
Because it has disclosed a lot of things. Especially on my side. Sometimes they will say you. Jawara's time.
No problem.
You had problems.
You have hell serious problems.
You had a lot of problems, serious problems. Now this new government.
I was detained twice.
But
I take it in good faith.
But I still said that I took all in good faith. What God has destined would always happen. I have not been angry on anybody. It is God that said this will be what I will go through. Even before I was born, this has been destined. I am not here to point at anybody or to point a finger at anybody.
81.
In 1981,
there were so many commissions.
I faced a lot of commissions here.
And
what I told them, they saw.
They couldn't go out.
Then I will be discharged to go out.
So, thank God.
Thank God. This time, this change of government now, I'm not wounded.
To my surprise.
After the 1981 coup d'etat was foiled,
Papa, certain senior officers can send benefits.
There were some senior officers that benefited from
within the security apparatus.
Within the security apparatus.
But for me, very unfortunate.
I was very unfortunate.
If I hand a single butut,
I do not
but I take it in good faith.
But I took it in good faith.
Because
when they came to break into the prisons,
as a gatekeeper, as a sergeant.
Because at that time I was the gatekeeper and rank sergeant.
Yes. They met me. They said, we want Danso.
And informed me that they wanted Danso.
They said, Danso is inside.
I said, Danso was inside.
Then I was put a gun.
I was put to gunpoint.
To go, because I'm the senior officer, a sergeant there, to go and open the main gate.
To lead them and open the main gate.
That's the center gate. That's
because
the center
I was
gate.
A senior one. There was a center gate at the time.
Where you have access to go to the main yard.
Where one will have access to the main yard.
So, prisoners started shouting. So, Kuko Samba said, okay, stop here.
Kukoi Samba Sanyang,
who leaded this
I should stop there.
A team to the prison.
He was the one that leaded a team to the prisons.
He said, you are the officer in charge, the other officer in charge in the main yard.
He then said the order to the other officer in charge. They
appointed him to go and open this man.
They also had him at gunpoint.
For him to lead them to go and open a Danso.
That he should lead them to have Danso released.
But so very unfortunate.
But so unfortunate for.
Now,
when they were leaving, because when they heard about the coup d'etat, we left all the keys to the cells at the gate. The officer on duty, when he said he forgot the keys at the gate, he saw himself once rise up and then he came down.
And they
put the rifle in his, they asked him to open his mouth where the rifle was put, and
Fure.
That was when they told us they did not come there to joke.
Then they sent in an officer.
They sent in an officer.
I
closed the center door. When they knocked,
there's a small window.
There was a small window like.
Officer David, please open the gate.
The officer was like, David, please open the gate. I opened. Then he said to me that I should give him the confinement, keys to the confinement. I then gave him. He rushed. They brought in Danso. When they brought in Danso, then I was already admitted.
Because
the prisoners got me beaten up. I was not even sure that I was going to make it. That I was going to still be alive.
That day, no
I was admitted at hospital.
So, certain prisoners.
There were certain prisoners that they armed. They had, I was still admitted at the hospital. They attempted to kill me from the hospital.
One nurse.
There was this nurse. He was an Aku. He was an Aku. I forget.
Why I tell him? He
ran to where I was and said, my son, come and enter here. When I asked what happened, he said, just come in. I went under the bed. They went round. They did not see me.
It was a female ward.
That was a female ward. They met with Danso. And Danso asked them, what were you doing here? Then none of them. He then told them, if I see anyone coming here, all of you would be corpses here. When the nurse heard him say so, then they left. Danso asked the nurse, where is David? The nurse was panicked. Danso still asked. The nurse could not say anything. I just came out. He told the nurse,
David
here, what he has done for us
in the prison.
In the prisons, we all knew.
So
so he would be protected.
My boss, actually
Danso now called me my boss.
He was
the one that in fact spread my bed for me. And I went to the bed. Sometimes he would come with money and would offer this money to me. I do not have the time to ask him.
Because what he free flat.
Those times there were no food.
Because
who was going to give the prisoners food?
Patients.
Who was going to give patients food?
So, but I'm lucky.
I was still lucky.
Danso was treating me very nice.
Danso treated me very nice.
The prisoner.
The prisoner, Danso.
This is how I was lucky.
This was how lucky.
Then after I was discharged.
I was discharged after. In fact, Danso was present when I was discharged and he escorted me to tobacco.
Mr. Colley, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but just to make it easier for us, we have another function for the commissioners. There's some introduction to your final remarks. If you can really shorten it, so we can end this session with you this afternoon and then see how we go. But please take your time. It's a long introduction to the 1981 coup d'etat, perhaps your victimization and what you went through. a good introduction to help us understand you perhaps better. But please shorten it.
Sorry, sir.
So we can know. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Now,
what I have here,
government my living condition.
The government should help on my living condition.
Because
I was denied my benefits.
By apply?
I applied.
Letter
when the letter is sent, they will say they did not see the letter.
So,
when I was fed up, I went and sat and had to keep myself there.
But thank God.
Thank God. I had a child that is in the UK.
Doing football in England.
Playing football in England.
The
last Tobaski.
And about 50,000.
He sent to me about $50,000 that had helped me with my family. This is how I am still.
Nothing, not benefiting.
I don't have my benefits.
Not pension.
I'm not receiving my pension.
I'm just sitting like that.
I'm just sitting like that.
That
is what I want. That is what I'm pleading for you to help.
This is what I have for you.
This is what I have for you.
Thank you very much, indeed.